Mental Health Awareness Month here at Stimuli. We are talking to some people in the community, some other business people other than just our team members here. Today I have Sonya from Forever Yours Lingerie here. She is going to share with us her journey and struggles battling depression. Yeah. And one of the things we really want to convey to our readers is that while somebody might look like they have it all together on the outside, the inside can be kind of messy. So we're kind of sharing our mess this month, and we're letting you
That's
see.
putting it politely.
Putting it very politely. So Sonya, when did you first realize what was going on? What happened?
Well, I've never had an issue with depression growing up.
Okay.
It was never an issue for me. And then I got pregnant with my son, and we had fertility issues for about 3 years. Had not having any luck getting pregnant. Finally decided that was it. We weren't going to worry about having kids. We were going to enjoy our lives, just two single folks.
Let me guess.
And
Bam.
Plan B happened, and I wasn't prepared for it. I had put my mindset in a different path.
That makes sense.
So when I ended up pregnant, just totally naturally, the first few months were fine, and then I got into about the 4th month, and I was so depressed. I was nearly suicidal.
Really?
I ended up going to the specialist at Women and Children's Hospital to talk to them, and actually it was a matter of actually choosing whether I wanted to continue with the pregnancy or terminate the pregnancy. That's how bad it was at that point.
Wow. That's
so
a pretty big decision.
It was, and especially when you're in that mindset.
Yeah, because it was something that you really, really wanted,
Yes.
and then settled yourself that it wasn't going to happen, and then suddenly some miracle happens and you get pregnant, and all of a sudden your body goes,
this is not happening.
This is not supposed to happen anymore.
And so it was really, really rough. I ended up going on some high doses of antidepressants through the pregnancy. I had Jack, and I had terrible postpartum depression through probably his first year. I would say it was really tough on me, and ever since then it's continued to varying degrees. Sometimes it's really great, sometimes it's not. So,
because it's also important to say Sonya's kids are older now.
Yes.
They are teenagers and preteen.
Yes.
So this isn't something that's recent, yet you're still dealing with the consequences of that postpartum.
Yeah, because it was never something that I had dealt with before, but I think once I got pregnant, my hormones changed, and it just became something now that I live with.
So what do you do on a day-to-day basis, or maybe not even day-to-day, but obviously you're a very high-functioning, solid businesswoman in the community, so you've got stuff together, you're busy, you're doing things, so obviously you're managing. So what are some of the things that you do when you realize?
I'm managing much better now that I'm not hiding it.
That's key, people.
That was a big thing, is I hid it for years and years and years. I actually only technically came out about 2 years ago, where people even knew what I was going through, because I would literally come to work during the week and be functioning and be able to make concise decisions and do all the things I needed to do, and on my days off I literally would not get out of bed for 2 days. I would go home on Friday afternoon. I would go home on Friday afternoon, I would get into my pajamas, I would get in bed. My husband literally took care of the kids all weekend, and I would just completely be broken down all weekend, and then I would get up on Monday morning and start all over again.
So what do you do now to try and help not get that? Obviously you're in a better place now.
I am fully medicated.
Yeah. Me too.
Which took a long time for me to really kind of go
with, right?
That, you know what, I'm okay with being on this. It's not, I'm going to feel better and then I'm going to go off it, because I've done that a million times.
Me too.
And I'm on it and I'm good. And even when I'm on it, I still have those ups and downs, and that's okay too. I'm finding exercise is really a big thing. I'm using my light in the wintertime because I have seasonal affective.
Yes, Erin that wrote about that this week, and it's made a huge difference.
It has made a huge difference. The one thing I have found though is that I need to start using it before the time changes and before I really start feeling it.
Because then you're not playing catch up.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
Because you get into that funk and then it's harder to pull yourself out of.
Okay.
And just being open about it, I think, is a big thing because it's exhausting trying to hide it. It's really, really exhausting.
It is exhausting. It's exhausting experiencing all the physical feelings of what that means, and then to add hiding it on top of it.
Yeah.
It's just. There's no words really for how exhausted you become. And so do you ever foresee a time where, like, do you see yourself progressing to a point where that won't be something that you deal with, or do you just...
I think it's always going to be something that I'm going to have to deal with, and I'm okay with that now. I wasn't for a really long time, but I think I'm okay with it now.
Because it's important to let people know too that there are different degrees of this. So some people, there is the situational type anxiety or depression where something's happened in your life that's traumatic or disturbing, and you have your blue days. That's perfectly normal. But when those blue days or those anxiety things become debilitating,
weekly, monthly, all the time,
and that's when you need to seek the help. Well, thank you very much for sharing your story.
It's
I really
pleasure.
appreciate it, and I hope that it helps a few of our readers.
I hope so too.
Thanks, Sonya.
You're welcome. Thank you.